Hi there, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you. We are here with your 1st to the 15th of the month of December reading. Okay. What's coming through here for you, Capricorn? My goodness. My goodness. Very interesting. I'm seeing that and before we get started, right, energy is fluid, time and space are an illusion, so take it as you will, however it does resonate with you. And, well, let's begin. There's a feeling here, as I'm getting it for you, Capricorn, of somewhat like of wanting to kind of like have I'm hearing a second chance at something. I'm hearing for a number of you, but also to have clarity. And what does a second chance mean? Does it mean reviewing something and making sure we got it right? Does it mean reviewing something and making sure that we want to get it right the second time that we do it? And I'm seeing that for a number of you, this could be something you're tapping back into from the past, something that you want to get a closer look at. You want to get, I'm hearing a new lease on love, I'm hearing, and life. Whatever that may mean, in particular for you, the 10 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 2 of Cups in reverse. The Sun of Swords sits at the apex of your spread, watching over the whole, I'm hearing, football game of fantasy, with the High Priestess upright looking over the 9 of Cups. Dear Capricorn, somebody is really, really cute. I'm hearing really cute when they cry. Really, okay. Really, really, really clever, I'm hearing as well, in the way that they characterize their I'm hearing colors. I'm hearing true colors. And that's why I love you. So don't be afraid. Na 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 na. True colors. The High Priestess mirroring the Death card. Okay, someone might be like extremely emotional, and unless you got a lot of water in your chart, Capricorn, this is most likely, let's say, someone else's energy. All right, but of course, right, we all have every sign in our chart, and again, there's like this repetitive, like almost like I'm hearing appreciative, sort of acknowledgement of what has already been spinning in the spin cycle. And I'm seeing that whatever routine or rhythm you've been kind of rocking out to, there's a little bit of like the desire for kind of like recognize very clearly what marker you want to pick up and draw with, and whatever that may mean, I'm going to go for you. But I'm seeing that, and again, we've all got every sign in our chart, right? We've all got Pisces somewhere, we've all got Scorpio somewhere, we've all got the Hierophant somewhere, specifically the Hierophant. Taurus, where is it that we are taking this whole I'm hearing mansion of experience, and I'm seeing it's like, well, we moved through that door, and then we moved through that door, and then that door led us back down to the basement, and we needed to find our way back up. I mean, because it started to flood in there, and I don't know if that's going to be something that we can have fun with. I'm hearing later down. I'm hearing down the line when we are I'm hearing when we're launching this lottery. I'm hearing lottery. Very interesting. When, let's say, but I'm getting as well, when we're I'm hearing leasing out the property. I'm getting like when, let's say, we vacate. I'm hearing when we like there's something, Capricorn, perhaps, that you and the Devil coming out right here in reverse, mirroring the Temperance card of right, something that you see. It's like, okay, we're operating in this space right now. What exactly is going to be worked on down the line? I'm seeing someone who looks at a project or looks at a property and is like, this is going to, I'm hearing, evolve over time. This is going to be a process. This is going to be a practice as well that we're going to have to really train ourselves with. And what is that going to kind of make? I'm hearing as a makeshift romance, I'm hearing specifically, or a kind of, I'm hearing management role that we feel we would like to take on. I'm seeing here, Capricorn, let me just tune right in 1 second. I'm hearing it's time, the Father of Pentacles and the Daughter of Cups. I'm hearing time to say goodbye. The Devil in reverse, smacked up in between the Father of Pentacles. The Empress upright, right beneath the High Priestess. Mother of Cups looking over at the Empress. I'm seeing tasting. With the Mother of Cups. Someone here has a standard. And they have a secret as well for how they keep it in their pocket, ready to share. I'm hearing specifically with the shadows. Capricorn? The Mother of Cups is, I'm hearing very, I'm hearing like very magical, but in a way of like they don't, I'm hearing specifically, they don't want to marry you, but they want to, I'm hearing marry with you. It's like there's something that if you're dealing with someone with a lot of water in the chart, this person has, and it's getting kind of chilly. 1 second, Capricorn. Let me just get. Very interesting. Okay, right when I stepped up to the to change the temperature, it's like it just went right on its own. It's like I'm seeing here for you, Capricorn, that there's something that is really exciting for you in the way of like how do they do that? Okay, how do they have also such a big heart? I'm hearing specifically this person might be. I'm hearing like a role model, like. They are, I'm hearing always friends first. That's like their, let's say their motto. Like, I don't manage people unless I feel like I could be their mother. I'm hearing, and they could be my mother. I'm hearing it's like there's someone who's very like wants to leave the I'm hearing the love nest open for letters to be written in as well. This person might be very, very. Again, like they might be a healer here, Capricorn. It could be your own energy. Absolutely, there is a space here of sacredness. I'm hearing silence as well, in which there's so much of an exchange that's had. And this is something, as you might feel it, that is very special. This is something that has a lot of layers to it, Capricorn. I'm hearing Leo strongly. This is not just like, hi, I'm happy. Bye. Okay, it's like this is someone, and this is a certain, let's say, also space that you might feel is created or entered into when you're engaging with someone, or it's like, or in a project even, let's say, right, or an industry that you feel. This is something that doesn't just flower, bloom, and then begin again in the same way. This is something that evolves over time, and if you're in a relationship with someone who is somewhat, I'm hearing, again, standard. Like, they've got a standard here, especially with the Strength card. I'm seeing, especially if you're dealing with someone who's got a lot of Leo in the chart, a lot of Pisces. They are a lot of water in the chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They've got a lot of also letters that they write. And they might, again, like, they have some kind of, for a number of you, I'm getting there, like, very religious, like, spiritual. It could be spiritual, it could be in whatever way that may be meant. I'm seeing that they, like, I'm hearing biblical texts, like they believe in, I'm hearing all are one. I'm hearing specifically in whatever way that may be meant for you, but they also are very open-minded at the same time, which is very interesting. I'm seeing the Hierophant now flipping over upside down, 10 of Wands, and the Father of Swords connecting the two. I said the Hierophant. There might be a really like different kind of quote unquote what is different, right? But a really like disparate understanding of the same concept. They might be like, one day they have one view of a certain topic, and then the next day they have like a totally different sort of outlook on that. But at the same time, they are not shadowing that process either, whatever that may mean, in particular for you or them. They're not like, it's not, I'm not getting it as in the way of, they tell me that they're Tommy one day, and the next day they tell me that they don't know who Tommy is. I'm not seeing it that way, Capricorn. I'm seeing it rather in the way of, well, they told me that they wanted to do, I'm hearing stencil sketching with me, and then the next day they told me that they wanted to talk about stencil sketching with me. I'm seeing it as like, having like, let's say, them having such a, I'm hearing rotational device. I'm hearing of perspective. I'm hearing also though like vision of what they see potential in. And this person is a visionary. I'm hearing specifically. This person doesn't just go to the rock show and expect rock music. And if there is rock music playing, they're gonna, I'm hearing, invest time and energy into kind of like revolutionizing that. They might be someone who really makes their own, I'm hearing, music for a number of is really, I'm hearing, really challenging as well to deal with. And this might not be something that is, again, like kind of, I'm hearing like predicted in the way of I am a cause. I'm hearing a rebel without a cause. I am a cause without a rebel. Whatever that may mean. I'm pretty sure I remember you. I am someone who is. Let's say I am clever. I'm hearing and creative. I'm seeing it in the way of like this is just someone. Let's say who's very philosophical. They could be like quite literally like a philosopher. Mother of Cups, Father of Cups. What does it mean to be a philosopher? And there's a certain train of thought that perhaps I'm hearing leaves you feeling somewhat out of touch with, but again the Father of Cups comes right through looking at the Mother of Cups. This Father of Swords in reverse right beneath here, the Father of Cups. There is at the same time, I'm hearing the Guru who feels like kind of a piece of gum that we can't really chew without feeling like it's getting stuck to the roof of our mouth. Like I'm seeing it as like there's some perspective, some aspect, part of this partnership or this project or this I'm hearing process specifically of making money. I'm hearing as well, making also a move forward. I'm hearing movement and change where you feel like I want to make change. I want to feel like we're moving forward. The Fool mirroring the Ace of Wands, the Judgment card mirroring the High Priestess in reverse and the Tower in reverse. Tower, I said the Tower, the World in reverse. Aha. This, okay. And the Tower is mirroring the World. On the other side here, right beneath the Five of Wands, the Mother of Pentacles is mirroring here the Strength card and the Father of Cups. The Fool yet again is mirroring the Ace of Wands and the Hermit sits right beneath the Fool. I'm hearing ammo, the Ace of Pentacles mirroring the Fool. There's a focus, Capricorn. I'm seeing that you are considering, I'm hearing a certain disaster relief program related to the World and the Tower. It's like, okay, if this doesn't work out, I'm hearing specifically, if because something could be really, as you may feel it, like this, I'm hearing, is like a I believe I can fly sort of protocol. I'm hearing routine that we would need to kind of like really acclimate to and really acknowledge. I'm hearing advise ourselves on. I'm hearing as well. It's like how do we get comfy in clothes that don't. I'm hearing cling to us. Very interesting. I'm seeing it as like something that you feel like with the Chariot. I'm almost seeing someone who like usually wears like corporate attire, and then all of a sudden they are like advised in some kind of way, or they feel like compelled to start wearing like bell-bottom jeans and like I'm seeing like hippie hipster like loose, like they got their hair combed. I don't know, like something that feels a little bit, I'm hearing plastered on the Chariot, a little bit like fast moving as well. Like, whoa, okay, this is I don't know. Okay, but it could be right. It could be you, Capricorn, right? It could be the energy of another. But there's someone who like revs your engine, gets you thinking about. I'm hearing the models that you can't really statistically prove, and you're like, dang. I'm hearing that's kind of weird, but exciting. And where is it that I am seeing myself actually taking part in all of this? Where I feel like this is so fantastical, this is so exciting yet again. It can be your own energy, it could be ideas that you come up with, ideas that you get, I'm hearing, a classroom acclaim for, whatever that may mean in particular for you. But what it is that you see as a direction in the future, eventually, as you feel it needs to be financed. Very interesting. Something that you see, it's like, well, how am I going to sustain this image as well if I'm going to be playing this part of the performance? And I'm hearing, I ain't nothing but a hound dog, buying all the time with the chariot. I'm seeing it as someone who doesn't want to like stop the show, but like feels like, well, if I can't like fund this, monetize this, how am I gonna like keep wearing this kind of makeup? I'm hearing as well for a number of you. Capricorn, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the way of like someone who wants to go on like a trip with someone, okay? And they show up at like at different places. I'm also seeing like celebrities, like, okay, whatever that may mean in particular number of you. Like someone who is like walking around town, like wanting to get like recognized, I don't know, in some kind of way, always taking too well. And then like, so they start that off by, you know, putting a lot of like makeup on and they start like going out and getting their hair done. I'm hearing as well. And, and then, but like eventually they're like, okay, how are we gonna like keep traveling if we're gonna eventually, I'm hearing, rock ourselves out of the retirement funds? How are we gonna sustain this? I'm hearing specifically. And if you're like spending a lot of cash, Capricorn, or if someone is like, I'm not seeing it as for a number of you, I'm not saying that you, let's say, already are. I'm seeing it as like, this is a project that you're thinking of taking on, that you're thinking of investing in. And I'm seeing you as kind of being like, I need to like really stamp my passport for that one, with more, I'm hearing, with more than just I'm hearing a gum on the train. I'm hearing on the bottom of my shoe. Like I'm seeing you like feeling like, look, I need to get my shit together. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. I'm seeing, look, Capricorn, I'm seeing someone talking to you, okay? And it's like two friends, like they're about to go on some kind of vacation. And one of the friends is like trying to like get you to like go to Brazil with them. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing to Ghana as well. And it's like they're telling you how great I'm hearing the gifts are related to the Father of Pentacles, like perhaps how an industry would be really lucrative. I'm hearing also girls, whatever that may mean. I'm drinking number 3 of Cups in reverse, Father of Pentacles. Like I'm seeing it as something that you might be thinking like, oh, like how I'm hearing, isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Na, na. And it's like someone like is trying to sell you on something, Capricorn, as I'm getting it, in a certain way. But then you're like kind of like, you're like sitting there with this person and you're like looking at them in like true Capricorn character, when whatever that might be. And you look at them and you're kind of like, listen, I'm hearing Jeffrey, but I'm seeing it spelled as like Geoffrey. Jeffrey, look, okay. You're really great at this. Specifically, you're really great at getting certain I'm hearing girls as well, whatever that means. I'm seeing it as like, though, also a certain I'm hearing groundbreaking studies. I'm hearing as well, off of the ground. I'm hearing publicized, published. I'm seeing like those, it being related to what someone sees potential in terms of how exciting a certain project might be. Okay, I'm seeing it this way, Capricorn, like someone who leaves you feeling lost, the Star in reverse, the Temperance card in reverse, but then also, ironically enough, as it may be perceived, and always take it as you will, right? Always a matter of personal interpretation. Ironically enough, still standing on the ground with your 2 feet there, being like, you know what? it's actually right. I am getting old. I'm here specifically for number 8, whatever that may mean, in particular for you, as they may be saying it, right? What is age? What is time and what is space, right? Always a matter of perception, and time and space are an illusion, right? It's an illusion that this is solid. Everything in the universe is in motion. Everything right now is vibrating. All we have here, in a certain way, is the motion of perception. Take it as you will, Capricorn. Now, I'm getting here specifically that you look, I'm hearing into the eyes. I'm hearing of this crystal ball lady, whatever that may mean, in particular the Fool and the Chariot. You see the vision that this person is trying to, I'm hearing, coerce you with in a certain way, but in a very like cute way also. Okay, and you look at them and you're like, listen. I'm about to pull my mustache hairs out, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you. I'm hearing, I'm growing gray hairs just thinking about what we would be doing. I'm hearing when we are, I'm hearing getting, when we're getting around by gas lamp. I'm hearing gas lamp, gaslight. I'm seeing it as like two people. Again, it's like this feeling I remember. I'm seeing like I'm seeing two people who are even thinking of, let's say, going on like I'm hearing motorcycle, like something like something trip, like RV camping, I don't know what, okay, like backpacking, that's the kind of feeling I'm getting. And and it's almost like, okay, we have to make sure that like this person is like, let's go for like 20 days. I'm hearing like 25 days, and you're like, whoa, okay, I don't know about that. I don't want to get like eaten by mosquitoes before I can finish everything in my backpack as well that we've packed to eat over time over the course of however long okay, whatever. But I'm seeing it as like the feeling being, let's say that there's somewhat of a space of statistical evidence of what could potentially happen if you were to pursue this particular path. You're like, well, we know that lodging costs this much. We know that the lake is this far. We know that, and I'm seeing someone like planning all this out. Okay, dear Capricorns, I'm hearing Scorpio as well. If you are planning a trip, it is Mercury retrograde. Just ensure that you're really like reviewing the I'm hearing the stories in the book. I'm hearing line by line when you recite them. Like if you're looking back on a certain like accounting model, and you're like, that made perfect sense, yeah. And then you realize, oh, that was only like the first page of it. I'm hearing specifically, that was the first page of like our expenses. Something like that I'm getting for you, Capricorn. It's like, just double check. If you're making any major move, or if you're dealing with transportation, translocation, you just might want to take a little time to really make sure the calculator is not busted. Okay, all right. Now, Capricorn, the feeling is, yet again, always take it as you will. It can be perceptive as well. There's a focus on what, again, someone is translating to you as a vision, and they're like, look, Capricorn, I'm hearing I'm hearing it's the glory moment. I'm hearing I'm hearing the guest list, VIP. I'm hearing we are I'm hearing the Geronimo couple. I'm hearing of the year, whatever that means in particular review. And it's like, I'm seeing you looking at this person like, okay, I'm hearing like you're looking at their hair, and you're like, you're wondering how much product is going to need to go into that to like keep that up. I'm hearing the whole trip through, like whatever that means in particular for a number of you. And you're wondering, well, okay, if we're going to work on this, if we're going to do this, how many feathers do I need to fly with? I'm hearing specifically all the way home. I'm hearing all the way back home. And I'm seeing that for a number of you, I almost felt like a shot like on my arm. Very interesting. Like almost like something that like reminded you of like, I'm hearing specifically like your record. I'm hearing record play, record deal, record something like that has been like, so you have a record or something, like you need to go back at a certain time. I don't know what is going on here, Capricorn, but I'm seeing it as being related, let's say, to your, I'm hearing, like, I'm seeing it this way, okay? Let's say someone is under a certain contract. They are working in a certain industry. They, let's say, are a performer. They are a politician, I'm hearing as well. They have a certain type of work, I'm hearing, that they carry out. I'm hearing again performance strongly. Yes, performance for a number of you. But whatever it is, okay, there is a contract that they are still technically under. Now, if they are under that contract, I'm seeing it specifically as, okay, if they want to travel, then they've got to, like, I'm hearing ghost certain I'm hearing gym time memberships, whatever that may mean in particular number of you. They have to, I'm hearing girls as well. They've got to, I'm hearing get on the guest list. Like, they've got to, like, make up for that in some kind of way. They could be, like, they need to take their vacation time to do that. And they might be wondering, well, how am I going to, like, actually make it? they might actually be wondering, like, how, and it could be your own energy, Capricorn, right? But I'm seeing this, I'm hearing Sagittarius specifically. If you're dealing with Sagittarius, I'm hearing they are like a lizard on leatherback. I'm hearing leatherback, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Like, they spend a lot of money. Perhaps it's like if they're on a motorcycle, and they very well may be. They've got a lot of Sagittarius in their chart. They might be a strong adventurer here at heart. Strong, I'm hearing adventure streak. They finance everything that can be financed potentially. Like we should travel in first class. I'm hearing Coach should be the name of our shoes, not just our I'm hearing children's. I'm hearing. Chair is on the trolley. Like, I'm seeing Capricorn, like, again, someone who's very materialistic as well, in whatever way that meant for you. What is a material to work with? What is considered also materialistic? The 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the 10 of Cups in reverse. It's like, I'm going to tell you right here. It means to have really good looking. I'm hearing like material on the vest. I'm seeing like the chair that you like travel in on a train or on a bus, on a boat, being like made of like some kind of pattern that is really I'm seeing it like as something Capricorn, I'm seeing it as like, I'm seeing leather. I'm seeing a certain material that's like very expensive as well. Okay, nonetheless, this person has a certain standard. Again, we'll put it like that. They have a certain very playful nature as well. When they play, they want to play. When they play, they want to invest. They want to put everything all in. And Capricorn is ready to just kind of like check out of that hotel. Like yesterday, they didn't even want to really spend the money in the first place on that. Like sort of feeling, right? You got a lot of Capricorn in your chart, but or strongly placed Saturn. Lots of energies going through in your 10th house as well. Yet again, Capricorn, it's like I'm seeing you wanting to kind of take your time with something and like walk through the aisle that leads into the room that you would have to sign that paper in. Like, oh my gosh, I hope the pen runs out of ink before I sign that document that tells everyone that I'm going to be leaving on, I'm hearing freshman year terms, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. I'm seeing it as something that's like, I don't want to like leave. I don't want to sign the lease. I'm hearing that for a number of you. Like someone may be pressuring you, Capricorn. I'm hearing Sagittarius, Leo, Libra, to like leave your guts at the door. One second, Capricorn, let me take a sip of water. Actually, this is turmeric tea. Turmeric tea. For those of you who may not be familiar, turmeric is a wonder spice. Oh yes, wonder spice. And I'm not necessarily the doctor, but it's known to help with inflammation and things like that, supposedly. All right, so if that's something of interest to you, you can check out the link in the bio description box below. I should put something down there, and you can read more about turmeric. Okay, now let's see here, Capricorn. Yet again, it's like I'm seeing that you might be like wanting to edge into a certain experience, and I'm hearing new lease on life. Like someone is making this doggone trip really one that you feel, holy shit, I need to feel responsible for this here. Three of Pentacles in reverse, on a level, on a scale that I'm hearing screams with the Father of Wands, screams and the Mother of Pentacles coming through, screams with like recognition, like in a certain way where you feel like, oh, if I even did this, I would be known as someone who did this as well. Like I would be kind of like, people would be, I'm seeing it this way. Let's say you work for a company, right? And you decide to take a leave of absence to go on some cruise, I don't know, or some kind of trip. And here we go, the contract, justice, right over the 9 of Wands. Stars mirroring the 10 of Cups. Where are we going? Oh, the Hanged Man in reverse, right beneath the 10 of Cups. Someone has you in the cockpit with them, and they want to see what you look like when you're looking down at the whole view. I'm hearing panorama, baby. I'm hearing lease. Like I'm seeing you walking into a house and you're like, I did not come in here to leave with less than how much I walked in with. I'm talking about in my pocket. I'm hearing specifically Bobby. Bobby, is that your name? Okay. Brother. I'm hearing brother. Make me a deal that I don't have to stop working on, whatever that may mean for you. I'm hearing working with as well. It's like I don't want to have to make the impression as well to everyone that I'm like leaving. I'm hearing like loving life in a way that I like have kind of like lost. I'm hearing touch with, like I'm seeing that Capricorn, someone really wants to marry you, I'm hearing as well. But again, this could be a contract that you're thinking of signing with someone perhaps. It's like this other person maybe, hey, if we both pitch in, it'll only be this much a month. And you're like, oh my God, I'm hearing, this feels like a magnet that I would put on my I'm hearing on my elevator door. I'm hearing though as well my refrigerator door that I just don't really want to put on. Like there's, and I'm seeing it as being related to the 6 of Wands. I'm seeing it as like this butterfly is like a magnet that you put on your I'm hearing elevator. It's so weird. I'm seeing like on the metal fringe, I'm hearing of the elevator door. Very interesting. I'm seeing it though as the refrigerator. I'm hearing responsible. It's like I don't want to like project this image, I'm hearing as well. But lo and behold, this individual I'm hearing specifically again, it can be your own energy yet again. You might be thinking, well, you know what? This would be really, really cool. I'm hearing this would be really cool. I'm hearing that's what Candyland is like. I'm hearing specifically. And imagine moving through Candyland. Imagine that. Imagine if Candyland were like an experience. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Alrighty. I am a Pisces sun. Yes, I am a Sagittarius moon. Got a lot of Sag in my chart, got a lot of Pisces. Okay, take it as you will. High Priestess looking back into the future. Someone's got a vision here. She's mirroring the High Priestess. The High Priestess is mirroring the High Priestess. The High Priestess is mirroring the Hierophant. Somebody is very focused on a certain vision. And the world here is coming through mirroring the Hierophant. The world is upright. I'm hearing man on a mission, related to the Son of Cups mirroring the Devil in reverse and the Mother of Swords upright. And they're mirroring the world right above here, the Ace of Cups. It's so interesting, Capricorn, because I have this vision of you, like on like some bus or like train with someone, and you're like there's someone in front of you, and they're turned around and they're looking at you, and you're looking at each other, and you're like getting ready to like travel somewhere abroad or something like that, and you're like both looking at each other, and Capricorn is like racking their brain like to think about how they're going to actually be formally financing this in whatever way that may be meant for you. And it's kind of like it's like this person is looking back at you like I'm seeing almost like someone who's like very Ferris Bueller, like somebody who, from the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, somebody who is like very fun, is all about fun. Okay, fun. And they're like, look, Capricorn, you don't have to know. I'm hearing how many I'm hearing groups you will have to be the member of. I'm hearing as well for a number of you. It's like you don't have to worry. I'm hearing about how many girls will show up as well at that group meeting, whatever that may mean. I'm hearing this is an adventure. I'm hearing, what does it mean to be adventurous? What does it mean? And this person is like coaching you on like being somewhat averse to risk. I'm hearing, but not averse to risk. Rather, a very interesting. 1 second here. Let me tune in for you. Someone, somebody who's like, I'm seeing it almost as like testing you, pushing your buttons, seeing how far you're willing to go to like to get in on them with something I'm hearing a group project as well. And they're like reminding you of the past, like, oh, look how fun that was when we did that. Do you remember that? That was so cool. And again, you might be like looking back at some accounts, like account history, viewing your account history, Judgment, the Ace of Wands. Someone's getting really close to rolling the dice here. And I'm seeing that you don't want to like feel that the decision you make rocks the boat that you make it on. And I'm hearing there are a lot of tables that you could potentially be sitting at here with the Justice card, the Tower in reverse, the Sun upright, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles upright. There are a lot of also lines that you feel you still need to write. The Ten of Pentacles upright right above the Justice card upright. You might like, it's this kind of feeling like you might have a lot of homework. You might have a lot of, let's say, even meetings for work. I'm hearing school as well that you feel you still need to attend to. You still need to tend to. It's like, I can't just get up and leave and go to I'm hearing Gettysburg Address, whatever that may mean in particular for a number. Like, I can't just get up and like, I'm hearing get down on it, get down on it. It's like I'm hearing specifically. I'm seeing you like looking at someone and being like, listen. And you're like scratching your head, like your hair is like. I'm hearing feeling like falafel. I'm hearing fried. Like you've been talking perhaps about this for so long, and it's starting to get really close to the stop that you're about to get off on. I'm hearing specifically, and this person's like, look, are we doing it? Or it's like this. It's that kind of feeling. I'm hearing like. What's that show? What's that movie, Capricorn? I'm hearing Ruby Red. I'm hearing Lady in Red. But it's like these guys go to Vegas or something. I don't know. And it's like, look, are we gonna go? I'm hearing, are we gonna go? I'm hearing get your gas mask on. I'm hearing get your gas light on as well. Like get your gear, get your I'm hearing your stuff. Again, I'm hearing your girls. It's like there's something that you might like somebody wants to produce something with you as well. I'm hearing movie, manuscript. There's something that this could also be related to, again, like a vacation, like a family vacation. Like get all your fun, whatever you have fun with. Just get it and let's go. And you're like, Harold, I'm happy the way I am. First of all, specifically for a number of you, I'm not in need of having a hacky sack holiday. Specifically for a number of you, I don't want to have to shake your hand as well in order to make you feel how much fun I'm having when I'm at work every day. Like I'm seeing someone who's like kind of being like, I don't need the vacation, but like I don't want to have to need the vacation because if I say that I need the vacation, then then I'm gonna have to take it. And if I take it, I'm gonna take it all the way home. And that is gonna cost a lot. I'm seeing someone being very, very like, I'm hearing listserv about this, like being very, like they're counting like how much money goes into like roaming charges. Like, okay, if I need to write an email from when we're abroad, I'm hearing specifically again in Brazil, what is that going to cost me? And I need to be sure that I can talk to this one client still when we're standing on the beach. And your buddy is like, look, Bob, I don't want to hear you break the math down. I'm hearing, I am not a sorcerer of statistics. I am the stage master. I'm hearing of the, I'm hearing of the show. I'm hearing starlight, starbright, the star I see tonight, starbright. It's like there's so Capricorn related to the Ace of Pentacles, the Father of Pentacles, and the Father of Swords. Like there's I'm seeing someone being like, I'm hearing, I was made for you. I'm hearing, you were made for me, and I was made for you. It's like there's someone who's finessing you into a certain financial agreement. I'm hearing for a number of you that you are, I'm hearing you find really enterprising. You are really intrigued by, you are really, I'm hearing entrepreneurial, Father of Pentacles. Like they might want you to actually like finance something. In fact, like they're like, hey, I lick my fingers and you finance it. Like I'm going to eat, I'm hearing fried chicken at all of the finest restaurants in France, and you can bring your children along and we can all have a good time. And I will, I'm hearing feed you with my fingers. I'm hearing as well. Like there's something that I mean, I will feed you with my feelings as well. And Capricorn, I'm seeing you kind of being like, I'm hearing, you gotta cut that out. Very specifically. You have got to get your, I'm hearing, I'm hearing your necktie on for that one. Like we need to have a talk about that in terms of finances. Like, okay, if we're gonna be doing that, we got to be really talking about what's gonna be flowing in and flowing out, who's gonna be discussing what, and who's gonna be deciding what, and what is going to be made available. I'm hearing as well to the Judgment, leading you out here, Capricorn, to the Ace of Swords in reverse. Two of Cups leading here into the Ace of Swords, mirroring the Judgment card. Mother of Cups in reverse, motion over, getting so burpy all of a sudden. What's going on, Capricorn? Excuse me. Mother of Cups is looking down at the Two of Cups. I'm hearing, let's hit the road, Jack. I'm getting this feeling for you of there being a lot of signs. I'm hearing synchronicities, a lot of stimulation here around this time where it's like someone might be like sending you like, okay, there's this feeling of pressure, of pandemonium, of feeling that we've got to walk forward eventually. How we're going to be chiming in on that, chiming in on that is going to be a question of what changes down the line. And we need to be thinking of that. I'm here specifically. Someone wants to consider the future, the financial forecast of the future in light of what they would be leaving behind by way of moving this direction. And I'm seeing it's like, if I'm not going to be working for these 3-4 months, I'm hearing that specifically from a review, I gotta know, I'm hearing how I can get my girls back home as well, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you. Again, this can be related to family. I'm hearing it can also, though, be related to a certain, I'm hearing process, a project that a lot of people would be involved in. And it's like, if we all do this, this is not just me. It's not just me who's riding on this line. I'm hearing of faith, of fate as well. This is a matter of how we orchestrate this. And when we are orchestrating something, I'm seeing a Capricorn like coming through with like some major I'm hearing standards as well. It's like, I'm not seeing it as standards, but I'm seeing it as mostly as like, let's say, strategy, okay? If we're going to be orchestrating this, we need to have the stop sign and the go light. We need to make sure that we know when we're spending money and when we're saving it, and what's kind of being stimulated here as the incentive for when we do want to spend money and when we don't, and whatever that may mean in particular number. And when we, let's say, want to kind of store certain goods rather than produce them, I'm hearing, and set them on the shelves. I'm seeing that product development might be a strong focus here for a number of you, but as well, I'm seeing that, again, you're like talking to this individual, whoever this is, and saying, look, I'm hearing again like Godfrey, Jeffrey. It's like, we need to know how the jingles can jingle, like not just now. I'm hearing when we're eating jambon, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. I'm hearing jellyfish, whatever that may mean, again in particular for a number of you. But when we're having, I'm hearing our home financed, and I'm hearing, honey, I don't want to tell the kids that I can't come home. I don't want to be working long hours into the night to the point where I don't even know. I'm hearing where I left my pantsuit when I went to the restroom. Like, I don't want to fall asleep in the bathroom. I'm hearing specifically. One second. Let me pick up these cards. 5 Swords. And the 9 of Pentacles. I'm hearing you're so averse. I can't even like pick up these cards and put them back on the ground. It's like there's this aversion to signing any kind of like major investment scheme. And I'm just take your time, Capricorn. If you feel like you need to take your time, if you feel like I don't want to tie my shoes quite yet, I don't want to tell everyone that my time is up, I don't want to retire yet. I'm hearing that specifically. Remember, you star in reverse. I don't want to tell everyone, or you may feel like I do want to retire, or I do. What does it mean to retire? Always take it as you will, right? Are we eternally learning in life? Are we eternally moving through life in a way that leaves us boundless? What does that mean? Always take it as you will. What does it mean to not have a schedule that we set? Right? Okay, take it as you will. Capricorn, just back to mention that, just coming through, always a matter of perception. The moon here wants to tell everyone how it says goodnight, and it's mirroring here the 10 of Wands, and it's leading out into the 9 of Wands in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles upright. Let's pull one more card here for you. Daughter of Pentacles. Okay, Capricorn, I'm seeing the Judgment card, the apex of your spread. I'm hearing you don't want to lose out on any opportunity. Whatever it is that comes through, and always take it as you will. Again, Capricorn, always take it as you will. What comes through at this point in time, as you realize it, is an opportunity. Yes, timing is at play. I'm hearing faith is at play as well. Yes, I realize that I need to have fun. I'm hearing every now and then, but not fun, but like have faith. I'm hearing specifically. What does that mean exactly? I consider that whatever it does mean, it still needs to abide by the rules and frequencies of what I recognize is, I'm hearing the law of cause and effect. I'm hearing gravity as well, or whatever that may mean in particular for you. Always take it as you will. I'm seeing that this is something that, let's say, is a perception. Now, how it is that I seek out, I'm hearing this opportunity, will determine what I leave behind. And when I do that, there will be a certain direction that I don't travel down and along. And what is that? I need to identify that very clearly. And I'm seeing for a number of you, you're really like not just, I'm hearing jumping, I'm hearing shotgun in the I'm hearing in the storybook that someone is writing you. The Strength card here right beneath the 2 of Cups, the Chariot in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, flying into the Daughter of Wands. I'm seeing that you are entertaining it. You're seeing, let's say, what could come of it. You're wondering, let's say, what someone has on their I'm hearing menu. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take a look at that, but I'm not gonna necessarily finance the I'm hearing the frog legs. I'm hearing someone wants to go to France. Let's just be honest here. Somebody wants to go to France, and they wanna get a lot of I'm hearing four square check-ins. I'm hearing like somebody wants to travel and eat, like just eat. Okay, always take it as you will. But there's a focus on what, again, as you feel it, yes, is a feeling space. And I'm hearing you kind of being like, okay, I acknowledge that. And it could be you again, it could be another individual, it could be you with you. I acknowledge that there is a space of, I'm hearing also emotion at play. I realize that I want to access the higher realms of my own existence, whatever that may mean. I'm coming through with some transcendentalism, I'm hearing specifically here for you, Capricorn. I know that I eventually actually perhaps want to be taking on a certain type of experience, but, and I'm hearing trip strongly for a number of you, but it has to feel first like my shoes can tie themselves when we are not talking about it. And it's like if someone is kind of like wanting to practice a certain space with you before you really feel like that's a mutual agreement, okay, I'm seeing that you are not going to be signing that storyboard just because someone is slapstick funny in the way that they want to sell you on it. Okay, the Emperor upright right next to the Fool upright, but at the end of the day, Capricorn, you're looking at your own I'm hearing visage. You're looking at your own, like, I'm seeing, like, looking in the mirror, like, you turn around. I'm seeing this as, like, a movie, like, you turn around, it's like, and you're, like, looking at yourself, and you're, like, I'm seeing you, like, imagine yourself with, like, a sailor's hat on, like, a captain's hat, and I'm imagining someone who, like, is a sailor, or, like, wants to go on some yacht boating trip around the world, something like that, Capricorn. And I always take it as you will, right? Okay. We take and perceive and interpret a number of ways. But you're like, huh. I'm hearing like, get down on it, da-na-na, get down on it, nah. Like, it's like I'm seeing you like having somewhat of a response that I'm hearing recommends the offer. Hanged Man coming through twice. Just came out here, and then it came out again. The Hangman in reverse, mirroring here, the Son of Swords in reverse. So, and it could be dealing with the Pisces here, who's got a lot of fire in the chart. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. High Priestess in reverse, right over the Son of Wands. And the Sun mirroring here, the Fool. Somebody's telling you, it's like, it's now or never. It's like somebody is like, okay. Somebody's blowing air in the balloon and saying it's either going to be tied or it's going to pop. And you're like, okay, I'm hearing, get my Santa Claus clothes on. It's like okay, Capricorn. It's like I'm seeing you kind of wanting to again, I'm seeing you like kind of treading forward with the idea a little bit, but in terms of deducing the discussion to a definite like decision or no, or I'm definitely going to be funding 50 frog legs, I'm hearing, for the whole family. Like, I'm seeing something like that. I don't know about that, okay? I'm seeing it like in a way of maybe that you are hearing cutting the cookies out, but not yet charging people for them as well. It's like, okay. Or also counting them. Okay, now the Hangman here is in reverse. I'm hearing they're like a record player. Okay. Again, they might be really persuasive. Like, and what does it mean to be persuasive? I'm getting that this is a certain like propensity for someone to, they might have, this might be a vision that you've had over and over and over again, Capricorn. So, like something that you might even have felt like guided to carry out. Like, I'm seeing that this is something perhaps that you have had dreams of, I'm hearing, since you were young to carry out, but that there's like this, I'm hearing factor of depreciation where you're like, over time, yet again, I'm hearing over time, where are we gonna talk to each other from? I'm hearing specifically. over time, when we don't have time left, I'm here specifically as well, what are we gonna gather? I'm hearing, what are we gonna gather? I'm seeing like there's some kind of concept of like a principle of scarcity, like this fear of feeling like, oh my god, what if we run out? I'm here specifically financially, in whatever way that may be. And this could be someone who is like has their 401k like all properly laid out for themselves and their forefathers, whatever that may mean. It's like this could be someone who just is like very even superstitious in a certain way. What does it mean to be superstitious? But there's like, let's say, a feeling of just I'm hearing like guidedness, like I don't want to take on any kind of risk unless I'm hearing like I want to feel like I'm hearing like my grandmother blesses it, like something like that. There might be a financial factor that could be somewhat complicated, somewhat, I'm hearing clever as well, in the way that it is carried out. Okay. And because of that, I'm seeing that the decision that's made around it, right, like can be kind of complex. Like I can't just make decisions just like whatever kind of feeling, okay? But okay. Capricorn, someone is ringing your doorbell, baby. The High Priestess mirroring the Sun. Someone's like, look, it's time. I'm seeing them Capricorn. I'm seeing them coming up to your like coming up to like your door, like your house, ringing your doorbell, being like, Capricorn, look, the grass is always greener on the other side. I'm hearing specifically. And you're like, gosh, I'm hearing, Jim, I'm in my gym shorts. I'm hearing I'm in my jammies. I'm hearing also. And I don't want to have to justify why I don't want to be Santa Claus this year. I'm hearing as well. And why I don't want to get, I'm hearing, Jocelyn. I'm hearing Jocelyn. I'm hearing jaw rule. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing jarring. Okay, I don't know, Capricorn, what's going on here, but it's like I don't want to have to get like too judgmental as well about what holds value down the line. Like I don't want to have to plan. I'm hearing I don't want to play with my assets. Okay, but Capricorn, I'm hearing Scorpio strongly. There's, again, this feeling of like, again, someone coming to your door and being like, look, this is the time. I'm hearing they're talking about timing. They're talking about the season. They're saying, listen, this is the height, I'm hearing, of the market as well, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you. This is the time, I'm hearing the place, the record that's playing right now. I'm hearing, do you hear it? It's like someone like plays a certain song, your favorite song, while they're trying to like get you to go somewhere, and you're like, oh man. I'm hearing I am responsible for a lot. I'm hearing specifically. And it could be something that, let's say, for you, is a point of reflection, right? Where it's like when you think about this place, when you think about these people as well, it's like a point of, I'm hearing recollection. But the kind of feeling is that again, like I'm seeing you kind of wanting to be neutral, not wanting again to like judge in a certain way, not wanting to like, I'm seeing this person coming up to you and you being like, look, I don't want to have to tell you no, and I also don't want you to like judge me for making a certain decision. And it's like, well, okay, I'm hearing I don't want to feel like I just have happy feet that don't run as well, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like there could be a sense of like perhaps self-judgment, like I don't want to feel like I'm judging myself as well for making a certain decision or not, whatever it may be. Okay, but I'm seeing at the end of the day here, I'm hearing Pisces, Scorpio, there's a certain memory that you don't want to really like rock out to just yet. I'm hearing just yet. There's something that you don't quite yet want to release as well to the public. Okay, thank you so much, Capricorn, for tuning in. Love and light to you here. Thank you so much, all of you, for your dear support, your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you. Thank you for connecting. And if I'm going to move here into the 15th to 31st of the month reading. If you'd like to check out these readings, see how the energies move through the tail end of the month of December, then feel free to click the link below in the description box or and they'll route you to order the signs of interest. Thank you so much again, Capricorn, for tuning in and for your dear support with these readings. And if you're focused, let's see, I was going to mention as well, Mercury goes direct around, I believe, the 23rd. Okay, so take it as you will, however it is that you feel guided to watch, whatever it is that you feel may be focused for you. Love and light to you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Capricorn. So one more note, Capricorn, if you're watching specifically, right, if you want more insight into matters of love, art, partnership, harmony, beauty, finances, even contracts, you may want to watch your Venus sign. You may find that watching your Venus sign provides further insight and illumination there. If you're watching specifically for matters related to career, working with the public, working with an audience, and you may want to check out your midheaven angle sign. If you don't know your signs, you'd like to calculate them, you can do so via the link in the bio description box below. Thank you so much, Capricorn, nonetheless, again, for tuning in. Love and light to you. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Capricorn. Bye.